tonight's track reviews.
Hey, hi, hey, hello everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well, and it's time for somewhat of a review. Yeah, so apparently famed classic singer-songwriter Mr. Van Morrison himself, the Van Morrison, brown-eyed girl Van Morrison, yes, that Van Morrison, he is not happy about the current string of lockdowns in response to the pandemic that we're in the middle of that is ruining our lives. Not just the pandemic, but the lack of proper government response to this pandemic. People can't live on $1,200 for like half a year, bro. Well, Van Morrison, he's just not happy. He's not happy about all of this restriction of his freedom. So he has decided to pen a couple of anti-lockdown anthems, one of which has just been released. The title of this one is Born to Be Free, which I'm pretty excited to listen to the lyrics of. I'm born to be free, to spread a disease. I don't know if that's so much Van Morrison. Maybe that was a little more Meatloaf than Van Morrison. Either way, we have this track, which he has uploaded to YouTube. Let's give it a taste. Let's give it a listen. Let's see what insights Van Morrison is bringing to the table on this anti-lockdown banger. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a generic, boring piece of Americana. I think it's pretty safe to say after this one we can change Van Morrison's name from Van Morrison to Van Moronson. Stylistically, this thing kind of sounded like a combination of like really bad modern Bob Dylan and that Randy Newman song, "Those Strange Things Happening to Me" track. It's sort of like a fusion of those two things. The vocal performance on this thing sucks. It's hard to even glean a lot of what Van Morrison is saying much of the time because he's just like swallowing words, kind of just, I don't know. Just like it's a very throaty, almost drunken croon that you'd hear, I don't know, at like a local TGI Fridays or Chili's if they had, you know, like a band night where just music groups from the area just did their best like Jimmy Buffett covers. But points of his lyricism that I did find hilarious were the bits about the government cramping his style. And when they take an inch, they take a mile. During this same time, we also have these national Black Lives Matter protests, which are actually being treated quite oppressively. Protesters being shot, attacked, gassed, maimed, in some cases killed, people being arrested for utilizing their First Amendment rights. Yes, for Van Morrison right now, that is not the government overreach that he is concerned with. He is concerned with it being recommended that people like maybe stay inside, not go out so many places, and wear a mask. There's even a bit where he's talking about this not being normal and things aren't normal and we can't acclimate to this new normalcy, but like here's the thing, you can't act normal under such abnormal conditions. Whether or not you pretend things are okay and you go about your business and you don't change anything, there is still a pandemic going on, which if there was some sort of federal response to that, an organized response to that, yeah, we could deal with that in an effective way, but there isn't one. So you can't just expect things and people to act normally in the midst of all of this. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that this new Van Morrison song sucks, doesn't really make a point, and I'm sure the only people who are into this shit are just total boomers who, as soon as they put on a mask, they're like, I can't breathe. People like this wackadoodle over here.
When George Floyd was saying, I can't breathe, and then he died, and now we're wearing a mask. And we say, I can't breathe, but we're being forced to it anyway.
So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my feelings. Van Morrison, born to be free, to make decisions that impact other people negatively. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. If you've listened to this trash heap, let me know down in the comments. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next? Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Van Morrison,